Vera, and you're watching Permanent Rain Press.
Standing in the dark, ooh, standing in the dark.
Hey everyone, it's Chloe from the Permanent Rain Press, and today I'm here at Vans Report in Portland with Jule Vera. How are you guys doing today?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So for those who haven't heard of you before, could you quickly introduce yourselves, your name, and your role in the band, but you have to say it in a different style or accent.
Different style. Jake, go first.
Say it all in an accent? Yeah.
I wish I knew.
Yes. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright. I'm just trying to think of an accent. Hey, I'm Jake. I messed up. Hey, I'm Jake from Jule Vera, and I play guitar. I'm Will, and I play bass.
Oh man, what am I supposed to do then? You go.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and I play drums.
And I'm Mansley, and I sing.
Those are good introductions. So let me start by saying you are all fairly young, high school graduate, college age, and even though you were a band since 2013 and music seems to be a good calling card for all of you, did you imagine yourself pursuing a career in music when you were younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that's what I wanted to do.
It was pretty much like, that's what I'm gonna do. That's it. Kind of figure it out along the way, I guess.
Same for all of you?
Same.
Yeah.
No backup plans.
Okay, so you guys were signed in January to Pure Noise, and in June you released your debut EP, Friendly Enemies. So for those who have yet to hear the release, could each of you describe the music behind it in one word? In one word?
One word. Epic.
Relatable.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can't do that. You gotta do another one.
Oh, wait, everybody does one?
Yeah.
Wait, I just had it. Real.
I already said mine.
What?
I said unique.
Okay.
So you released a music video for Light the Night, which is one of my favorite songs off the EP, and it has a really nice aesthetic with the meter rooms, and I know you guys kind of set that up yourselves. So can you just describe a bit of the creative process behind that one?
I just remember that was a rough day. That was a rough weekend. That weekend, we played.
2 weeks before.
Yeah,
that was rough.
yeah. I mean, we planned the entire video. That went out, and then we're releasing another one called Scarlet Letter in the fall. And so we shot them both in the same weekend. So for the month leading up to that, we were just working all night, all day long, trying to figure out what we're gonna do, getting parts together, getting sets together, getting costumes together. And that day came around, and we had 3 van loads roll up to this dance studio at the Mirror Wall. So we made frames. We built wooden frames and then put closet door mirrors on each one and wired them to the frames and built a whole room. And then we just picked out a whole bunch of different lights and built scenes using fishing line hanging them from the ceiling. And then he came up with a good paper clip.
It was kind of like a grid. Each side had paper clips, so you could just paper clip it on and off. So we had.
Because we had
8
one
to
day,
10 different lights.
Yeah, one day to shoot 8 to 10 different light scenes. So we had to get them up and down really fast. So it was a rough weekend, but we did it, and it looks great. A lot of people seem to like it, so we're really stoked about it.
It took us forever to come up with the idea too.
Oh, yeah.
We went through so many ideas, and so many variations, trying to figure out what's actually good because we had no money for the video.
Oh, yeah.
We got to come up with something that looks cool, that's really great, for nothing.
We even changed the way we were going to shoot it the day of. We were originally planning to shoot through a double-sided mirror, in interrogation rooms. But it wasn't looking well because we built it ourselves and it looked terrible. So they ended up wearing all black suits and getting in there with the cameras inside the room and just ran around and shot us.
So you can,
Like a ninja. You can see him in some scenes.
yeah, there's a couple shots. If you look for him, you'll see him running around.
Definitely have to have a second look at that.
You'll see just a little ninja up inside.
So now we're going to play a quick fire questions game. So basically how it works is I'm going to say a few words, and after each one, each of you has to say the first thing that comes to your head. But the catch is no repeat, so if someone else says it first, you have to change your answer, and it's basically a free-for-all, so if something comes to mind, you can just say it out loud.
All right.
Okay?
I'm nervous.
Me too.
All right.
Ready? Elmo.
Sesame Street.
Bird.
Birdie.
That's really similar, but we'll take that. Pizza.
Pepperoni.
Cheesy.
Mushrooms.
Pepperoni.
You can't say it.
Oh, he said pepperoni. Okay, here my ears are clogged up from
That wasn't fast. It's fast. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Alpaca.
I don't know what that is.
Llamas.
Oh
Fur.
my god. Of course.
Does mine count? Me.
School.
Boring.
Books.
Pencil.
College.
The Breakfast Club.
Pancakes.
Awesome.
Detention.
Just sitting there.
I've never seen the movie, so that's why I said pancakes.
Pancakes.
And
You can't hear me.
Warped Tour.
Warped Tour.
Kevin.
Tired.
Kevin.
I already said that
You're off. Get out of here.
Jule Vera.
Literally every single one.
Jake thinks he's thinking of his own answers, but he's just hearing Anthony being like, I should say this.
Kevin.
That was a pretty good game. You guys are really quick. I'll give you this. So speaking of Warped Tour, you're winding down a busy summer, and it's your first summer on Spanish Warped Tour. So how's the whole experience been?
So
Besides
amazing.
hauling the gear up, because
I mean,
know you guys have said.
oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely tiring and a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Like, I've had the chance to tour with bands that I typically wouldn't tour with on a normal tour. You know, like bands that are like different genres, different styles of music, and it's really cool to have like this community where everyone and all different kinds of bands can hang out and just. They're all on the same ship here. There isn't really any rock stars and there's nobodies. It's just like everyone's having to do the same thing every day. You'll see like main stage bands like We Came as Romans and Miss May I out working the lines in the morning because you know it's just what you do. It's just part of the struggle.
Anything to add? Or are you kind of like just thinking the same thing?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good answer.
I know you guys went to the APMAs as well. So
Oh, yeah, it
I'm
was
sure
a
that
lot
was
of
a
fun.
great experience.
Oh yeah, it was super cool. Walk in there and like we're on the floor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and Weezer sound checking.
sound checking.
Right, that's pretty cool.
We just sat there and watched Weezer sound check, which is, I never thought I would ever do that in life, which is really cool.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So what are your upcoming plans for the rest of the year? Did you find yourselves a spot on the fall tour yet?
It looks like we are going to be on a fall tour. I don't know about announcements yet. Should
It'll be
soon.
announced soon.
It should be announced soon, yeah, but we did.
We have 2 new music videos coming out, as I mentioned earlier. We have one for Scarlet Letter, one for Nightronic, so make sure you look out for those.
And our last question is our signature question. If each of you could be any ice cream flavor, which would you be and why?
Graham Central Station.
Oh,
Cookie dough.
you're supposed to say why.
Oh, why? Because it's the best ice cream ever.
And I'm the best.
All right.
Cookie dough because
Because it's good cookies.
because it's good.
I like cookies.
I'm gonna go cinnamon because it's extremely delicious. And most people don't think of it as the best ice cream, but it is.
Most people don't think of you as the best person, but you are. Yeah.
That's exactly.
I've never had that. Strawberry because I get sunburned.
That was a good one.
Good answer. That about wraps things up. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to chat with us. Make sure you check out Jule Vera's debut EP, Friendly Enemies, out now. And could you all end the interview by staring at the camera with your best intimidating stare?